Day 288, level 52. Electric Boogaloo. I turned the music up a little bit, so let me know if it's too loud. What's the sword I'm using? Excalibur. Alright. How's my equipment? We need to change Dan R2C2. Do we have a simple move that he could learn? Like, power shot? I could teach him. Kremis, how's it going? Welcome back. Do you like flowers? Do I really only have the one power shot? That's crazy. Can you pet the Kremis? I can, actually. Looking at our faster moves really fast, see if there's something I can give. Ooh, Poison Blast. Maybe. Umbral Surge. Sounds way cooler than it probably already is. It probably actually is. Interesting. There you go. Mission successful. How are we doing on baking up the cakes? We're doing alright. We're gonna go ahead and make ourselves a lot more berries. Our mission from yesterday to we're still slowly improving the base overall. I think we're gonna go ahead and put Dan R2C2 here for now. Who are we replacing? Death. There. We have another merchant. How the heck did you lose someone to Shuzaku Aqua? It was an air pal raid, and my merchant ran in because he only knew punch and died. Yep, it was a raid. Skirmish cute to you? Yeah, that's pretty cute. Alright, we can destroy that PAL assembly line. I don't think we need to improve the Excalibur. I need to add one more party member. Somebody with Stronghold Strategist. Yeah, it was really sad to actually lose them. Because the fight finished and then there was a dead merchant there. I'm like, that's there hasn't been a merchant in a while. That wasn't my doing. Would have been nice. Oh, Mirror's also sent. Gosh darn it. Can't send Demi. Demi's in the same boat. How are we doing on ammunition? Hey there, Marvin. I need to buy gun ammo from you. Don't mind me, I'm just going to interrupt your precious bath time. Good enough. Actually, just removed all your pals during raids and then fight them whenever you have in your party. Either that or I leave till they leave. Yeah, that's true. You could also do that. The other more like hands-on approach you can go is specifically train all of your pals to be, you know, max level and then put them in your base, since pals take forever in your base to level up. How are we doing on food? 70. Let's go ahead and boost this up. Yeah, that'll be way more than plenty. Well, hi there, Noise. Proud to say you haven't lost anyone yet. Yeah, that was our 7th casualty, so... Who are we gonna take? I can take Mir. Yeah. Alright, try this again. I don't think there's any of them I specifically want to catch. I think when I'm there, I'm specifically there just to fight. So what we can do... Who am I taking? We're going to bring in Fly. That way we also have Vanguard to improve our damages. And so Fly's not going to really be able to fight too much. It also gives us 2 waters, so we'll be really weak to lightning, unfortunately. We have extra lightning vulnerability, but Chocopoyo should be enough to deal with that. We'll see. Oh yeah, and I need to replace you. Well... Alright, Vanessa. For now, at least. Because if you get all of your pals to max level, then they should be just fine in your base. I don't see a reason why they shouldn't. I know in theory, if you properly breed them up to be the best working pals, they're going to be weaker. But, like, most of the pals in my party are weaker, and they're doing just fine against everything. So as long as you are appropriately using, you know, mechanics given to you, you'll be fine. Alright. Well, so we have 5 rockets to try to blow some enemies up. 27 recovery meds, a lot of defense food. That would actually be way better than what I've currently got. There you go. That'll be easier to get what I'm actually wanting. But yeah, Leaky, we're currently working on the herbal. I'm trying to pass... it's going to be the slightly harder version. We're trying to pass... instead of using having Noble on the Gelroy, we're going to be putting Demon God on. So, basically, our herbal, which is meant to support us in the back end and make sure we don't die. Vanguard, Stronghold Strategist, Vampiric for its own sustainability, and then Demon God to boost its defense and more damage for more Vampiric sustainability. I considered Serenity. You could probably, like, show a formula that'd be better. Like, I'll stick with a little extra defense so it's less likely to get one shot. But we're finally working on the herbal now. I think we're pretty much good on everything. Just to re-verify, Stronghold Strategist, Stronghold Strategist, Stronghold Strategist. So our defense is correctly at 20, basically 2,200. I'll take it. That's precisely where I want to be. Again, less likely to die. The trickiest thing's definitely going to be getting onto the island, so what I need is Angel to... I really don't have a really good AoE attack to throw out into the front, unfortunately. Alright. Time to go to the oil rig. Because I need oil. I want to level up my base, so that way we can get a 4th base going. I need plasteel for that. Which means I need oil. And unfortunately, I can't really raid this oil rig for a lot of oil. To the moon! We should also level up to 53 while we're doing this, which would be another benefit. Now, for the most part, we should be fine. The hardest thing is definitely going to be getting onto the platform first. So I want to get something set up really fast. There we go. That's better. So I guess it also depends on which angle I want to attack this platform at. Honestly, I feel like this spot right here is the hardest to attack into. Just because of how fortified it is as a building. Just because it's a building shape, not a open shape. Alrighty. Last time we did this, we got chased away, and we weren't able to fully clear. So I got two ways to attack into this base. I think I'd rather stick with the original plan. Well, that went a lot better than last time. Costello almost died there. You're still holding on to better weapons. I mean, it's kind of the best weapon I got. Believe it or not. It's... That damage number being highest doesn't mean it's your best weapon. It's my best weapon. Really? Outscales it massively. Yeah, but I hate it. It's way too noisy. Yes, it does more damage, but it's annoying for me to use. That's also why, just in case, I brought a rocket launcher. Oh, dang it, I didn't mean to kill that Grisbolt. And it happened again. You could buy its bullets. Which one? The Vortex Speeder? I just haven't made it yet. You don't have to craft them. Yeah, I'm not going to be crafting any bullets. I think that's going to be a waste of my time and resources. That's another reason why I've been enjoying this weapon, is it doesn't use a lot of bullets, so I could be very conservative. The chest doesn't always spawn here. Got it. It's not a waste, actually. Buying them is just more convenient. I mean, I could go through a whole bunch of time to set everything up to, like, min-max, but making the ammo and all that. I definitely could. But I don't. The chest has 4 spawn locations. Yep, we're learning that now. I need you to stop attacking me, please. Thank you. Did I just take 500 damage from a rocket launcher? Perfect. Get him, Vanelito. Beautiful. Hello there. Chocoboil flying. Alrighty. Tank and rocket launchers while I'm on hardcore and I still refuse to invest in defense. I know for a fact I'd die if Pal ran into me just from the contact damage alone. Right? I think it's the weaker rocket launcher I got blasted with. So, you know, let's... But I definitely took that shot directly to the face and my health barely budged. Again, the things that are really going to kill me this run is poison, fire damage, and by fire damage I mean burning, fall damage, and drowning. Oh, and the fifth one, which is getting swarmed. If it's a single thing, I'm gonna be fine. Leia, I see that you're running the oil thing. Yeah, I'm nervous. We're doing a little better this time, but still nervous. Trying to see if I missed it. I don't know the spawn locations. Don't worry about telling me. We'll figure it out. Two turrets. Could you please stop shooting Castell? Thank you. Yeah, that's the stuff that kills you and have high HP. Yep, that's pretty much all that I'm really worried about. So we do have a Jormuntide Ignis up ahead. That's a little scary, plus a couple of fire encounters. Not really too scary as long as I'm good about cycling my pals. In fact, what we could do really fast is just have everybody eat really fast so they have boosted defense. You might actually be able to beat a legendary boss. Maybe. I've actually been thinking that the past couple of nights. These crushers have way too much health. Every moment you spend without a jet dragon past level 50 is a wasted moment. Nah! You don't have to min-max every little thing in order to have a good time. Whoosh! Is that another explosive? It is. See, these turrets are all set up in a very annoying fashion. The guy would let you travel around like it's nobody's business. That's fine. So these are all the guys that are standing still are the ones that spawned on top of me previously. In our last attempt. So their AI is kind of messed up at the exact moment. Why are you running up there? Turn can't shoot you if you stand still. The aim sucks. Yeah, it does. Thank goodness. All right, he's finally gone. What was your oldest live stream? I don't know, years ago. I was kind of live streaming since early college. Come on, Vandalito, help, 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 help. Thank you. I thought these guys would explode in my face and deal a lot of damage when their tanks explode. I was always too afraid to try. So you at the time. Your live stream is awesome. I try. It definitely could be better. It really could be better. But for me, this is more of a hobby. Definitely not a job, so... Yeah, some of these people are already definitely respawning. We haven't fought you yet. Beautiful. Yeah, because the rocket launcher guy over there respawns, so I'm not going through the effort of getting rid of that again. Keep trying, you will make it. Hey, we will. The flying mouse is kind of slow, though, so maybe this information is useless. Let's see. But if you hack all the big towers, you can fly without being shot down. I mean, yeah, that's kind of why I'm in the process of... Ow. Trying to destroy all the towers. And I definitely would not say that it's that slow. It could be faster, but... Okay, I have no idea where that spawn point is. Ah! There's a guy hiding here. That's a level. Near the spot that heavy gunner guy is. You didn't check it. I didn't fully check it yet. You're right, I didn't fully check it. There's also a spot downstairs. More into the attack. Ooh. I wish that the regular armor without resistance had more defense. I don't understand the thought process about just at these higher levels making this armor with resistance also have more defense, because it just makes one of the armor types completely useless, which is really sad. Like, I understand early on, you want to train the player to convince them to try out this armor that has resistance. But higher on, you should have them make the question, what's better, to have resistance, which is always the correct answer, or to have more defense, which in my case is the correct answer. Alright. And there's a pal that just got summoned right behind me. No! Castella's died! Alright, am I blind? Because I feel like I've looked everywhere now. At the bottom floor, then go ahead and take it. There's a lower further than this one. Yeah, I've been avoiding it, but... That's because I don't want to go down. It scares me. It's okay, I have the higher ground. Why are there so many cleaners? Angel, could you possibly not? There's a small chest in the dead end. Yeah. We'll get in a moment. I didn't see you previously run through this, so I want to show you're aware of it. Interesting, Claire. Never really tried shooting the barrels, just holy bursting your way through everything. Yeah, I really don't want the barrels to explode on top of me and I die. Oh. We also only got 50 oil out of that. So I won't take damage, but that thing will burn me if I get hit with the explosion. I'm really sad about that. You already cleared the thing, you can go home. Yep. But, more importantly, we can go fishing. Alright, wish me luck. I would say it's about a 75% chance at this rate. Ah! Unless something happens, we got it. Oh, it's tired. 3, 2, 1. Lunker. Alright, try another. Never mind, you have the max fishing gear. Should be fine. Oh, I don't even have the max fishing gear. I haven't even started making the bait yet. I'm still using the beginner bait. I actually need to set up so that way... Oops. Really? Wow, that was probably a Walaska, because that was actually harder to catch. That's a shame. It's okay, we got 3 more spots over here to try. I'm pretty certain there is as well. We'll see. It's just I wanted to clear this zone out first. Oh, I lost the coin flip. Wow. Stop. Alright, it's tired. We're gonna got 3, 2, 1. It's gonna start resisting. Get slightly tougher. Zip somewhere else. Head towards the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should be tired after this. Oh, never mind. Jeez. small shadow, the one that you failed is either Polyp or Chomperpal. Forgot his name. We'll figure it out. Ooh, skill fruit. I don't need arrows, so we'll throw those out for a skill fruit. Yes, please. Up. Stop. What do we even need these lease punks for? Thermal undershirt times 1. No, this bow had Pen King. Aw, I lost the coin flip. That's gone. Let's go home. Only the big ones. That one might have been one. Unfortunately, the fishing sometimes comes down to a coin flip of did you guess the correct direction or not. We did not. I'm really sad about losing Castell. Go by the first spawn, catch the left. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll get him eventually. I'm ready to go home. Alright, let's get that supply drop really fast. Alrighty. I don't need everything here. I never ended up using the rocket launcher. Never really saw a moment to. We can buy leather, we can't buy bones. That's how much I want that Pal Sphere. I'm gonna pick it up just to throw it out so it doesn't clog up the inventory on the ground. Well, you didn't have to be in the oil rig to get a Walaska. He could be caught on the level 60 ice. Yeah. Alrighty. There's nothing new here that I actually really want. So we have 13 PAL tech points. Oh, I need to increase my attack, You're officially capable of killing anything on sight. Just about. Saddle at once. Yeah, it's fine. I don't plan on using the Celine. I've got my game plan. We'll go with it. Alrighty. Dang. I need to put some medicine into this space over here. I think I'm already capable of killing anything. I mean, we were able to complete the oil rig. Now, it's not the level 61, but it's not a massive difference between the two. It's just there's no reason for me to jump into the other one. We do still need to build a gravestone for Castell. What do you mean you don't plan on using the leech? Just a flying mount, AoE nuker. Yeah, sounds like makes the game too easy. Any unique petting animation? Oh, that'd be cool. I'll at least check that out. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Dan, R2C2. Come on, Dan. Nope. Sell that. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else I need to put in. On default settings, there's a massive difference in damage reduction, HP increase for enemies in level 60 rigs. I don't know how it go for you on your settings. I mean, it's more, I don't forget, I do half damage. I do half damage, I take double damage. That's basically it. After that, everything else is the same. Perfect. Oh, I need to repair my shield. Oh, does that take... Oh, we're fine. Awesome. If I really want to, I can use Celine. But it sounds like that's a thing that you want to use. And I encourage you to use what you want to use. Heck, there's even a video out there of someone tackling the hardest league on the PvP arena with just the 3 basic starting pals, with Lamball, Chickpea, and Catavia. And they were able to defeat every single player except for one. Just using the basic pals. So it takes longer to kill them. They respawn quicker than on level 55 rig. Yuck! I don't like that. I'm also only level 53. Alrighty. I need charcoal flame organs. Is charcoal in here? Yeah. Let's see. Moonflower, automatic. She's tough. 1 second. 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 Yeah, he's pretty tough. He's really just tanky, though. I mean, he technically can be terrifying if he lands multiple hits on me. Yeah, they still don't know how to walk up. At this point, I really don't see anything that's preventing them from going up and down. I whitened this to 2, so... I could probably figure out what's going wrong where. Oh. I forgot the schematic. In the arena, but you'll need to do a lot of breeding. You also need to stun lock the enemy player so he doesn't nuke your team. It's fine. I don't plan on going to the arena because I don't think hardcore is affected by arena, so I think in the spirits of hardcore that goes against, it would go against the spirit of what hardcore is trying to do. How much? I need 3 electric organs. Okay. In loving memory of rating died rating an oil rig. Oh, I need 4 more ingots. Be mourned but honor a sacrifice. Yep. Castell did amazing. Unfortunately, no, Castell died. So we very much mourn Castell's sacrifice. Who used Holy Burst? Who used Holy Burst? Who used Holy Burst? It wasn't Castell's fault. It really wasn't. I made the mistake of leaving Castell out in front to be the target of the stupid gunner. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Your pals can't die in the arena, don't worry. I tried on my own run. That's what I'm thinking. It's not that I'm afraid they're gonna die in the arena. It's the fact that they can't die. Therefore, the arena for me would just be free, and I feel like in the spirits of hardcore, it breaks the spirits of hardcore because the risk is gone. You can argue that about expeditions, and I will say that is a valid argument. Play the way you want to play. It was the Ola Rig Heavy Gunner. They shred. They shred with this minigun. Yeah, those miniguns are strong. How tanky they are with how much damage those miniguns do. I'm sad about that, though. So before we got ever so distracted, let us pay our proper respects. Ow. We'll come back when it's nighttime. But for such a champ on our team doing everything that they did, I think they deserve an amazing gravestone like this. I think that puts us at 8 casualties now. Also, we definitely have more than max eggs here. We don't. You guys have not been busy enough. What do you need, a Netflix subscription or something? Come on. Give me more. But, in all of that, I need to check to see how much oil we have. Man, I'm sad. I'm gonna bring Bob to the team temporarily in case they just want to do some salvaging. But, Mostly so that way we're back on proper defense. And Netflix subjects, right? That way I can get more eggs. I do have a shroom back in this base, right? To improve sanity loss. Okay, yeah, we do have flumph. I'm gonna say it again. I'm sad. I'm looking for oil. Where'd the oil go? There we go. That way it can get done as quickly as possible. $116 oil. We were successful on getting enough oil, though. A plus side doesn't offset the fact that do I want to move this? Well, where would I move it? We'll move it, just not right now. There we go. With every torch he lights, like an Asian ceremony. Yeah. I can't begin to describe, like, how much sadness I am currently experiencing, but the best way I could describe it is watching Uncle Iroh cry about spilt tea. It's just so sad. I get that, it's expensive tea, right? Alrighty, I'll be right back. Ready to drink. No way it's going so far. Alright, did we get raided and died? Oh, good. We did. Somebody died. Why am I at 14? What happened? What happened? I don't know. I just got back from going to the restroom and grabbing a drink, and I'm at 14 of 15. What happened? I don't even see, like, PAL dead bodies. Didn't catch? For some reason, I only have 14 pals. Well, like, I'm not seeing a dead body anywhere. Weird? Yeah. Where's my merchant? Okay, there's Marvin. Where's Leia? Not one of you is going to survive this. Oh, there's one more. He's hiding right here. Stop destroying my base! That is rude. I'd force close just to avoid the save. It's fine. I don't actually know who died. Pretty certain the one that's currently missing is Leia. So what we could do really fast is just check for... Huh, interesting. Somehow Leia got removed. We're fine. I'm trying to avoid doing a force close. Thank goodness. Yeah. There's one more person I'm going to check on just to make sure they're fine, and that's our furnace, our second furnace. We have two of them named Furnace. We're going to take Leia out, and... Yep, there's Furnace. Yeah, Furnace is fine. That way we can get these plastiles made pretty quickly. Right, I had to change everything because of rebuilding. Completely forgot about that. Still sad. That'd work a little better. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. There's a reason why I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Alrighty, Vampiric Demon God. Oh wait, this one. Vampiric Demon God, Stronghold Strategist, and then Vanguard. It's a little better. There we go. Slight better chance because there's one less random trait in there, but it's still not 2 and 2 traits, so it's still gonna be a little harder for them to actually make what I want, unfortunately. I also didn't get any rocket ammo. But, out of all that, we do have a little bit of good news. We did catch, not one, but 2 Lilines in all of that chaos. So that's fantastic. While in the when activated, greatly restores the player health. From my experience, this does nothing. Because if I'm lucky, it may give me 1,000 health. So, which the amount of health that they would heal, it's nothing. You saved a bunch of money on your car insurance for switching to Geico. Yeah, baby. Part of me's kind of trying to think what went wrong in all of that chaos. It's really just I left Castell face first against the gunner. I just shouldn't have done that. I should have called Castell back for just a brief moment. Man. Man. How are we doing on food? Yeah, they're doing fine. Luring bait would be, like, the way to go. But... so I gotta decide what I want to do next. Once we get to level 55, heck, maybe 54, We can try to take on the Moonflower Tower. We probably could fight it now. But we need to get our last couple of members properly in our team. We used base Lillian a little, but I don't know how much condensing her helps. I mean, I believe her ability just scales, but do you know how much health she restores? I would have to build the saddle, right? In order for her ability to actually work? Or does it just work? Looks like her ability might just work, so... Spirit Emperor, increase in attack damage. Okay. Restored 1,000 health with a 5-minute cooldown. It's a thing to consider, because I think if fully condensed, that would be 5,000 health, right? It's honestly a thing to consider. As soon as you catch her, it's available. Yeah. She restores 1,000 health. That's pretty good. I'm kind of... Man, we might actually just be done, because I'm kind of sitting here still in a daze going... I can't believe... Castell's gone. I'm not sure. Never bothered doing so. So much be. I'd rather bring yourself back from the brink of death, but before they introduce the recover medicine. Yeah, but the recover medicine is slow. That's recovery over time. So I think the important question that we should ask, it might be the solution I'm looking for, possibly. It might honestly be the solution I'm looking for. Alright, so I'm on fire. Heal me, please. Heal me, please. So you could drop her and pick her back up and refill as much as you want. Because again, my biggest concern is fire damage, poison damage. Both of those completely negate my passive health regeneration. Um... Alright, come on. Okay, so when maxed out, it's going to be double. So, but hey, 2,000 health is still good. I know you. Hey, how's it going, Joseph? Sure is, this is a big pal. Yeah, because this one's not even alpha or anything. It's not the end of the world that Lalene's a large pal, it's just larger pals get shotgunned a lot more easier. So the whole purpose of Lalene would be, again, to heal me, which would have to be set out in place. So we would want to be maximizing the defense. So Demon God and Diamond Body plus Vampiric, and of course Stronghold Strategist boost my defense, is something I'd be looking at. I could also consider giving her otherworldly cells, so that way she takes less fire damage. She's still going to take a lot of it, but... Well, let's finish our goal of herbal first. Are you going to go back upstairs from there? You're not. Still really sad about that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna collect and hatch a couple more eggs, and then we're gonna be done for tonight. Mostly to try to avoid tilting too much. I'm like really sad about Castell's death, which is understandable. It's only human, but if I want to not die in the future, I gotta make sure I'm properly focusing. So. Who are you going to use for your fire pal now? I might, for Vampiric Fox, actually breed up a better one. Because that was... so Castell only had Trust and... it only had Stronghold Strategist. So no Vampiric, no nothing to boost their stats. So I might... I got a couple of choices of what I'm considering. Because I really want to make, once we make Herbal, I want to make a pal that's going to do a lot of damage, but is also going to cover fire. Fox Parks is small, and unfortunately with the size of small comes slightly lower stats, so that's a downside. But we could put on, like, Serenity and Demon God in order to help improve the Fox Parks performance. So we could do even more damage. There's no reason for us to include Ruby since we're not a fire pal team. I could go with a Gobfin Ignis. It's a fire pal. And also while it's in my party, it just boosts the fire damage. So it would serve the same purpose as Fox Parks. I might go with a Gobfin Ignis, so that way we can slowly continue to boost my own damage. And if we do that enough, then I can start using other more rapid-fire weapons and actually deal real damage. Is that a Wandering Merchant? We also have the options of Incineram or Chillette Ignis. This one's a little large, so we may not go with Chillette Ignis. We could, though. I could. Maybe. Pyron Noct. Catris Ignis. Wixen Noct. Reason why I'm saying, like, these choices is this would give me something that has access to poison damage and fire damage, and having a pal that attacks rapidly deals a lot of damage, but can also ignite and poison the enemy. It isn't a bad choice. We got multiple good choices. Technically, Blaze Hell Knocked, it's really large, so... Blasmut, same problem, it's really large. Jormuntide Ignis, we already said, is way too big. Shuzaku, turns out, is also really big. Suitseer is an option. Finstrider Ignis, I think, is considered one of the best pals in the game because it's small, hard to hit, and it does insane amount of damage. We also have Gangler Ignis. So we have a lot of options. Gangler Ignis also benefits from levitating, so there are some ground type moves that just won't hit it. They're gonna go with that. While fighting together, time it takes for pals to bite during night fish is reduced. And there's no reason for us to go with it. We could go with the Kelpsy Ignis, but if we're going to the Kelpsy Ignis, I feel like same thing with Flambell. No reason to really go with it, either of those two. Oh yeah, and a Kitsu. Kitsu looks cool. Maybe I'll go with a Kitsu because it looks cool? Nah. The only weakness of the Chillet Ignis is water. Which, unfortunately, our party does not do well against. I wish Kitsune's mane looked more like fur and less like a cone of shame. I do not like the cone of shame. Yeah, it still looks pretty cool. Vampiric Fox. Since you've literally got Vampiric Fox for the name, you got a preference? I would say the choices are remaking a better Fox Parks, Gobfin Ignis, Chillet Ignis, and one of the Wixens. I think everything else kind of suffers from being a little too big. For my criteria, both the Gobfin and the Fox Parks are really, really good. Plus side, with Kitsune, you wouldn't need to worry about ambient temperature. True. I mean, if you're saying that's a plus side so I could take off my thermal, maybe. Because I do want to name a Palfrey Vampiric Fox. So I would figure now we have a bigger excuse as to why we should. Hey! Research complete. All our pals now have more defense back at base. Because I want to get properly attached to my pals so that when they die, it's real sad and makes me want to quit for the day, like, now. Let's see. We're going to continue to boost the defense of our pals at base. Well, I might have my preferences. I think Finstride or Ignis, since it's a good pal, would increase your pal attack or get a better Foxy Boy. That's why I'm saying, like, because it's, what do you want Vampiric Fox to be? Do you want it to actually be a fox? Are you stuck right here? Just trying to go with what would actually help you. Whichever works. I mean, well, we have a couple viewers trying to help me min-max and rush through the entire game. Like, you really don't have to. Plus, if we rush into something we're, like, really not ready for, then that will kill us. Though, we'll take more breeding because it requires Gobfin Ignis. Finsider. And Finsider to make. Which one's Finsider? Why am I suddenly spacing out on a Finsider? Oh yeah, with the Finsider Ignis. I mean, it would do a lot of damage and it's small, but if you like, we could resurrect Castell into a vampire. I could just make a better Fox Parks. It's like 100 Castellas combined. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. But of course, as we know, like, breeding takes time. I mean, I could go into the world, like, I'm sitting here going like, oh, well, it takes forever to breed. And then you could easily say you could change the world settings. I acknowledge it. I will fully acknowledge right now we could actually just speed up the breeding process. But it's more about the journey, not the destination. Because while we're waiting for these pals to get bred, we can make something. Yeah, I might just end up, more or less reviving, Castell. What we could also consider, potentially doing is, except for Chocopoyo, who is not Frost, but I could almost consider going with a Frost team and going with, Fox Park's Christ. And then making another, pal for surfing. The... Am I blind? I feel like I'm blind. Azarobe Christ. Oh, but this one actually... Let me check Jormuntide real fast. Where's Jormuntide? Prevents stamina depletion. Okay, so I was thinking about going with, switching to Azarobe Christ as our surfer. Because then that would put us at least at 3, which then we could have, Foxicle being a 4th member of our party. And, like, go with a full Frost team. But we have a Water Pal to counter fire. Yeah. It's also water fire, so you can open 2 chests. That's true. But Gangler Ignis also is. I'm not gonna lie, if I had to choose between, like, Finsider Ignis or Gangler Ignis of, oh, well, they're both water fire, I would go with Gangler Ignis. I think it looks way cooler. Look at that. Can be ridden to travel quickly across water. I mean, if we're arguing that... It would be something to replace Angel, because I only really need 1 pal to travel on water really fast. But we're talking about replacing something that doesn't need to be replaced real fast. Does Gangler Ignis have 2 Glocks? No, but it's got a little fire antenna. You have a water pal to counter fire? Yeah, I do already have a water pal to counter fire. We are... I think we're fine against fire. It's just a hunch. I'm not an expert at this game. You know, this game... I don't disagree, and it levitates. Yeah, the levitating honestly does make a difference. Because it makes some moves ineffective, which is kind of crazy to think about. I think it's interesting to have that sort of kind of mechanic. Are you eating? Or are you magically stuck? You're magically stuck. Right. I'm really sad Castell died. I do love the red color theme. Yeah, I think it looks way cooler. Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty certain that, which one is it? It's, Fignus? Pretty certain Fignus is, by far gonna be the more powerful one, because its signature move, pretty much in this game, any rapid fire attacking move honestly, those probably need to be nerfed a little bit. Because they all, with how quickly they rapid fire, they hit a little too hard. Seeing Celine mount locked makes me shake like that one on Venom gift. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Don't get me wrong, Celine looks really, really cool, but, like, what's the typing of Celine? It's... Dark neutral? I mean, enhances neutral and dark attacks while mounted. It looks neat, but I'm not in any rush to put in my party. What we can do in the meantime, though, because we do have 2 Gelroys, is we can reap the benefits while we're heading to our destination and pick up a decent amount of loot and money in the process. Figness increases the power of firepower in the team. I'm not sure if that buffs itself or not. I forget. I tested it at one point. That would be a Google search. It does buff itself? Yeah. Thought so, but uncertain. Yeah, makes sense. I think it would be appropriate if it specifically said other. So that way it didn't buff itself, but if you wanted to buff it, then you would just have a second one, which is possible to do, but... Recently, I got a speed increase, but I already had a faster flying mount. I think I remember reading that at one point, but I'm already happy with my flying mount. I'm not in any rush to replace it. Especially since Vanelito's kind of looks like my favorite. I think it looks really cool. I haven't tried it. It looks cool the way you ride, but in more aesthetic than useful. Maybe. You're talking about the Celine, right? Woohoo, we got our plasteel. I'm trying to really quickly get the shrooms so I can do a little more crafting. I actually want to make the alluring bait, and each of those requires one of these shrooms. So that is 1 bait for better rewards. There are faster mounts. We're gonna slowly... Alright, get out of the pit. Alright, never mind. We're just gonna catch it. Yay! Got an alpha. Not just the exclusive guilds. Let's see, which one? Sling did in fact get a speed buff. Neat. They don't all fly. They certainly don't have several nukes. All right, we got 6 more. Nice. There's a vegetable tree over there. Oh, it's a fruit tree, my bad. Ooh, flame wall. I don't think we've actually gotten that one yet. You also ride on the moon she's carrying, which is a really cool mounting animation. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Again, I'm already happy with my flying mount, though. Is this the boss? I was trying not to go to the boss so I could pick up for... Ah! Hydro Laser! Ow. Please! Angel, please! You shouldn't dismount when using a long animation ability. Like, it's fine. Either misses or gets canceled. It's fine. So the reason why I was okay with canceling it is because I don't have my ring on. So he would have killed it despite having mercy hit. Because for some reason, it only counts if I have mercy hit when I'm the one doing the attack. But I'm aware. Got another future tech manual. Did I get a treasure map on the other one? No, we did not. I got a couple more. I got 8 more. I could definitely farm a lot more, but I do need a fighting stopping place. I do the same, honestly. Yeah. At first, I was thinking, like, oh, I'll just do my laser, and then I'm going to reduce the bosses to 1 and just capture them. And then in mid-animation, I was thinking, oh, shoot, I don't have my ring equipped. So it actually was intentional on me disengaging that. And no, I'm not doing that to save face like I usually do. That really was intentional. I didn't want to kill the pal. I wanted to capture it just so I had a large one. So I could do size comparisons. But if I am going to make a Chilla Ignis, based on the size, I probably want it to not be an alpha pal. Hey, we got a couple of rocket ammunition. Don't know where I found that, but awesome. I usually have the ring equipped unless I'm specific. The reason why I don't have the ring equipped is if I need something dead, I want to just shoot it to kill it. Specifically for those instances where I'm fighting something and go, this is going really bad really fast. Again, it's another way for me to escape and get out of jail fast. Did we get it? No. That's a shame. Alrighty. I missed. Alrighty. Yeah, we're at 176 attack. We're only 24 points off, so 12 more level ups, and that's maxed out. We're doing okay on food. But cold food box. We're just gonna place this here just cause. That is a lot of space for food. And immediately berries are going in. Mission complete. She wishes if I level it up, makes everything else scarier. Refrigerated crusher. This would give me my final... I need more plasteel! Ah! Alrighty. Well, that means we need more oil. Luckily, we know where to get some. I'm honestly probably better off just farming Kickets. Do you have the ice pal to keep the food cool? Technically, yes. But I'd actually rather him not be doing that. I'd rather them just make a lot more food. Thanks for reminding me. I need to deactivate that. Work preferences. Turn that off. That way he's doing more important things. Ooh, a stamina elixir. I'll take that. Random Hellsifer in the distance. So you did break down a base to make an oil setup? Or how did you... Yeah, that was pretty much all day, nearly the entire day yesterday, is doing that, and then putting the base back. Making it didn't take too long. It was just fixing the base took a little while. It took a good long while. But we did get it done. Yeah, we're gonna have to farm a decent amount of oil. I wish there was an easier way to get oil, but it's fine. It's supposed to be something for late game. Anyways, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. It's not that terrible. And then I figured, hey, in order to level this space, I'm gonna need oil. We're gonna tackle on the oil rig and we'll be just fine. I need carrots. I can make 16 of these alluring baits. That's fine. Alright. Alluring bait. We're gonna make all... I need a lot of high-quality pal oil. Gross. It's a lot of it, too. Alright, where's Marvin? Where's Marvin? Hey, Luna finished producing the stamina elixir. Hey, Marvin. I need to buy something from you. Side note, if you need easy oil, breeding and butchering kit kits is an option. I mean, I could. Plus, there is that pal that improves the drop rate of things that are butchered. Are you able to build another base to get some oil, or did you build your extra base in your home? Once I build the refrigerator, or the refrigerated crusher, it will allow me to build my 4th base, and that 4th base I'm going to use as an outpost to put wherever I need. So, that's to be determined. Where are you taking my alluring bait? Actually, we'll pick up those rubies. Alright, where are you going to deliver this to? I know it increases items from Disassembly Conveyor or just Cleaver itself. I mean, from my understanding, it should be... Oops. And while I'm thinking about it, let's just grab all of my sellable objects and sell them and make some money. Alright, where's Marvin? So increases drops from using the meat cleaver. I think it's... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, how much money do we got? Cool. We just tripled the amount of money we have. Oh, I forgot to sell the rubies. Where's Marvin? There you go. Can I have that, please? Can I have that, please? Oh my god, you're so slow! Why are you so useless? Thank you, Luna. Alright. We now have 15 alluring bait. We honestly... Boom. All right. So that actually gets us really close. We're only missing 3 plasteel. As much as I would love to say, oh, we can get that really fast. That's just 15 oil. Just run over to Sakurajima, hunt a few Kickits, and get the oil I need really, really fast. Definitely doable. But A, it's really, really late, and B, Man, I'm already gonna have some issues falling asleep tonight just because of that, just because of the death. So, one last attempt at getting... Because it'd be great if I could just go fantastic and then switch to making the herbal. The answer is no. It's going to take a lot more tries. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Poor fox baby. Yep. Oh, this has not been running. Yeah, here's the Splatterina that does that cleaver thing. You can also have a Maskull to raise the level experience income of our pals in our party if I really get a power level somebody. But the other pals that are currently just sitting in my parties are pretty much back to max level of where I would need them to be. There we go. Thank you for everything, Castell. You're a champ. Rest well. We're gonna start our next research, and after that, that's our stopping place for the night. More defense for my pals at base. So less random casualties. Oh, I need flame organs. Where's Dan? There's Dan. I forgot how many I need. That's enough. There you go. All these glass pillars are going to go away. I don't know what I'm going to replace them with. It's just, I wanted certain resources to stop spawning. Alright, well, that's going to do it for tonight. 8 casualties so far this run. We still got a decent amount more content to go through, but I would like to get Herbal as part of the team first to help improve our chance of survival. I mean, we got a lot of options. I don't bother looking for the PAL merchant I need. I just put it in the box and take it back out. Yeah, but I'd rather have humans just wandering around in my base. Like, sure, I could have a whole bunch of pals. If what I would prefer is to have in my settlement be like a massive like human settlement with a whole bunch of different human models, and they all have maxed out level 5 skills, and they're just taking care of the town. I put a light or a paper lantern or something small to do that. Yep, but yeah, we got quite a bit accomplished. Unfortunately, we're at the point where I made a mistake and I got punished for it. Luckily, we're still alive. It's just Castell was a trooper. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. If you are enjoying this, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Every Sunday we play Polytopia, except it's going to be unreliable over the next upcoming weeks because got to take care of some wedding stuff. But whenever I get a chance, I'm playing some game. Right now we're going to be finishing up Palworld. Once we're done with Palworld, I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. Probably something else healthier besides just playing this game every day. But yeah, we'll see. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. We'll see you all next time. Have a good one.